This is Ranger Kidwell Ross, editor at WorldSweeper.com. We're at the 2019 American Public Works PWX show in Seattle. I'm in the XtremeVac booth. XtremeVac is an offshoot of Old Dominion Brush, and we're going to be talking to Eric Spires here in a sec about the XtremeVac and what it can do. And it is a solution for that problem that we all have, which is leaves, and what do you do? And I'll remind our viewers that when we did an interview with a dozen cities about what they did with leaves, half of them quit sweeping when the leaves came down, and the other half would continue to grudgingly sweep. So anyway, Eric is a regional manager for ODB and XtremeVac. So talk about this, if you would.
Well, one of the things we just discussed a little bit is, kind of where does this fit in the market and how does it mix in with sweepers and that kind of thing. Well, obviously a different product, but the same concept is it's all about leaf and debris collection. And how do you go about doing that where it takes less time, obviously less effort. With the public works departments that we sell to around the country, the states, municipalities, colleges, cemeteries, whatever it may be, there's so many business opportunities out there for this type of product. Anywhere where a leaf falls, and that's pretty much just about everywhere in the United States of America. I mean, I know some places obviously more than others, but we have a product, a full lineup of product that goes anywhere from just a tow behind unit all the way to a self-contained trailer and or truck mounted unit on its own chassis. This particular unit here that you see here on this board is, we're kind of the only game in town here. Nobody else has a product like this. This is a true one-man operation. So you have a guy who sits on the right-hand side of the truck inside the chassis, and the entire leaf collector is run off of a joystick that is mounted right beside him, and he can control the whole thing. Hydraulic dump bed, hydraulic rear door, many options that you can get on this. And so this is the one that is really kind of our hot item right now. This is the one that everybody is looking at, and they see obvious big time dollar and cent savings on manpower and labor and all that stuff, because again, one guy can do this. So when you look at the time that it takes for 4, 5, 6 people running around with blowers or whatever trying to clean up all these leaves, where you got one man doing the whole thing and then taking it and dumping it either in an inert landfill or in a compost bed, you can obviously see the savings and the need for such a product. And then with all of our other products that we have, it fits kind of anybody's situation. So, some guys are going to look at this and go with this.
And this is, I assume, a CDL required.
This is a CDL required, Class A CDL for this particular unit. But that's pretty easy to obtain nowadays, and most all municipalities or whatever have guys that already have that anyhow. So it's not like something special that they got to get. Even a crazy person like me from South Carolina has a Class A CDL, so we get that covered.
That shows how easy they are.
That's right. If somebody from South Carolina can get one, then anybody can. So.
Well, I'll end by just going down and giving a view of the different machines in the product line, and they can see where, from a tow behind unit.
Yeah, from a tow behind unit that would blow into the back of a dump truck or into a box.
Okay.
We also make the boxes ourselves, so you can buy the machine, and then we'll custom build whatever size box you may want to go along with that, or if you already have one, obviously that'll work. We have the self-contained trailer mount units down at the bottom. Everything from a 10 cubic yard all the way up to a 30 cubic yard, so that you can, and everything in between. So even for landscape contractors, I spent a lot of time in that business. I worked for a Toro company for a long time, and so whenever you're looking at landscape contractors, I know those guys, and what they struggle with a lot is trying to figure out how to save time.
You bet.
And so this type of unit right here, you can actually pull behind a half-ton pickup truck. So 10 cubic yard unit.
Okay. And you have a lot of buying options here. I'll end with.
Yep, we're a Sourcewell HGAC Probably Sourcewell. Co-Stars is in the state of Pennsylvania. HGAC is everywhere. Sourcewell is also everywhere too. So some really good buying options and buying contracts.
All right. Well, thank you very much, Eric.
Thank you guys. Appreciate the time. Thank you.
All right.